Alright, just the person I wanted to see. Get in here. The Don wants to talk to you. You doing okay? Of course you are. You're above ground, you're still breathing, you're getting ready to watch another video from me, Screwface Capone, the gaming mobster. It doesn't get much better than this, does it? One thing we do on this channel is we look at dope upcoming indie titles. Another thing we do is we look at games from black game developers. And today we happen to have a little bit of both. I Am Your Beast is the upcoming game from developer Strange Scaffold, a studio ran by Xalavier Nelson, and I know I butchered that name pronunciation, so I apologize. Now if Strange Scaffold sounds familiar to you, it's because they are the devs behind last year's hit El Paso Elsewhere, which is in negotiations to become a film starring and produced by Lakeith Stanfield. They also produced the game Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, along with an airport for aliens currently ran by dogs, to name a few. What I like about Strange Scaffold is that they aren't afraid to do something different when it comes to game development. No two games that they put out are alike, and you'll be hard pressed to find similar games on the market. I'm Your Beast looks to go in a similar route. I played the demo and I can't wait to get my hands on the full product. In I'm Your Beast, you play as Alphonse Harding, an ex-mercenary who gets tired of being asked to do, quote, one last job too many times, and has retired to the wilderness. However, when your former company seeks you out again for, quote unquote, one last job, you decide that you had it and decide to hunt down your former brothers in arms. The story is told with text-only cutscenes, and it goes along well with the gameplay and visual aesthetics. Another thing I like to point out is that there is some really good voice acting. The demo I played consisted of 3 levels, and the full game will have 20. In each level you have a short amount of time to complete several objectives and make your way to the escape point. Usually these objectives revolve around killing everyone in the area. You got a different number of abilities that you can use. You can run, jump across tree branches, slide, punch enemies, jump on top of them, and throw weapons. And yeah, you can also shoot them too. The graphics have this minimalist style that's similar to El Paso, and the enemies seem to explode into piles of blood and gore pretty easily. It's pretty satisfying getting headshots, along with taking out enemies with throwing knives. The levels are challenging, but not in the frustrating Dark Souls Elden Ring sort of way. More like each death and timeout makes you want to experiment and try harder to see what the game's going to throw at you next. Each level will bear down upon you until you get the hang of it, but quickly you'll find a rhythm to it. Not only that, you'll want to try it again and again just to discover new strategies and get a better score. I just hope that the developers consider a leveled editor with Steam Workshop support, because I just know that the community can come up with some pretty wild stuff if given the chance. So I can't wait to check out the full game, and thankfully it won't be much longer as the game has a release date of August 15th. Hopefully by the time you watch this video, the game's demo will still be available on Steam. If it is, check it out. It's something fresh, unique, and fun to play even in this early stage. Well, that was it for I Am Your Beast. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. As I stated earlier, one of the things I like to do on this channel is look at indie gaming, and I also like to spotlight games by black game developers. I also like to do retro videos, tech unboxings, and documentaries. If all that sounds good to you and you want to join the Mafia, make sure you hit that subscribe button and I'll make you a made man. If you want to do me one better, hit that bell icon and make sure your notifications are on. That way, whenever I drop a new video, you can be the first to know about it. I got a ton of new stuff in the pipeline and you're not going to want to miss any of it. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about great indie games like this, I got a whole playlist. It's full of trailer reactions, demo previews, and even some classic streams from the early days of my channel. It just popped up on your screen, so check it out. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'm Audi 51000G, y'all.